Well, hello. I'm going to start a new feature that I think will be easy for me because I want to do a first impressions of pens. And I'm going to do minimal research on these, just what's off the top of my head that I already know. And first impressions, I'm going to ink it up right on screen. First time I write with it, just give you what I feel. Of course, I will have already not used, seen these pens, so I have a little bit of background, but and don't expect this to be a regular feature because I'm one of those people that go a long spell. I just buy, and then I'll go a long spell where nothing. So, yeah, you'll get weeks where you just don't get this video because I haven't bought anything in a long time. I'm just like that. I can't buy right away. I was looking at, what was it, inaugural? I might have that pronounced wrong. On myuberpens.com. It was a Spanish-made pen, and somebody bought it in the week or two that I was thinking about it. So that's how I roll. So let's take a look at this pen. This is a first impression. I'm going to do these videos with minimal editing so I can just toss them together with minimal work. And the quality will show, but I think as a first impressions, maybe that's better, where I don't do all the credits and the music and so on. So let's roll. So I've seen this brand before. I just haven't researched it too much. I'm going to go with Kaco Green. I don't actually know if it's pronounced Kaco, but we'll go with that for now. When I finally do the review, which may be months or even a year from now, find out. Your right choice. So it arrives in some nice plastic packaging. I'm not a fan of packaging, but I felt with the first impressions video, that's something I should share. Here, looks like it may be called a retro, but I don't know. It's a first impressions, and I don't remember. And actually, I was kind of freaked out when this arrived because it arrived at my home, and I thought to myself, who did I give my address to recently that would send this to me? And then I looked at the postmark, and it was postmarked in Bismarck, North Dakota, which admittedly, if I sent you something, it would be postmarked in Bismarck, North Dakota. But I was kind of freaked out because I thought, who in North Dakota sent me a fountain pen? Well, it turns out that some of the Chinese manufacturers are now sending their pens from distributors within the U.S., so apparently there's one in somewhere in the Bismarck mail, wherever is okay, that came out horrible. Wherever the Bismarck post office manages. So let's take a look at it. I ordered this. I knew I ordered it, so it was not so much that, it was the fact that I thought, who knows my address? And nobody. I know it, because I ordered the pen. So we'll take a look at it. Can you see why I liked it? No, it's not a slim black pen like I like, but it's that same kind of look I like. And this is kind of cool. Little plastic ball instead of like Pilot on their Pilot Custom 823 is all the same color. This is a little playful and fun and kind of does not match with the color. Slip cap, tiny little ink window, cute little feed. Kind of like my disastrous Parker 21 video I did this week. It is, I haven't tried eyedroppering it. I'm not sure. Okay, so you didn't see me, but I tried blowing into this and no. So it's sealed. I'll let somebody else discover if it's an eyedropper or not. I really don't care because mostly don't like eyedroppers. So it comes with 2 cartridges and a piston. Slip this piston in. Okay, I might do this closer to me because oh my God. Struggling a bit to get it on. This might be a really bad first impression. Got it? And there we go. Done. So that wasn't easy, so I'll probably leave it, but the action is smooth. I like that. I actually kind of like this converter. So we'll set the unimportant bit aside because I think I've mentioned on this channel before, I don't really like packaging. I would prefer it just arrive in a plain cardboard sleeve because, oops, sorry, I slapped the camera. I was so worked up there. I don't really care for excessive packaging, and what am I going to do with this? It's going to be garbage. Yeah, let's fill up the landfill some more. So I'm going to fill it with De Atramentis Cucumber ink. This is a scented ink, not that it really matters, but that's what I'm going to fill it with. I thought I brought a paper towel down here to wipe the pens with, but I'm going to just use this cloth I've used a couple of times when I've had inky disasters down here in the basement. So one of the first impressions you're going to get is, does it fill? Single fill, not bad. I suppose I could do 3 fills and flush it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to live dangerously. Yeah, I went there. De Atramentis ink can be interesting. You know, the scented is kind of an interesting thing. Also, it sometimes doesn't cooperate well on lower quality paper. It tends to soak through and spread a bit. At this point, the ink window, I realize, is only going to be good for letting me know that, hey, it's empty. So a British viewer sent me this notebook, and I decided to use it for my first impressions. The notebook is a magnetic hardback notebook from a W.M. Morrison Supermarkets company. I know nothing about them. I've got a magnetic closure here, but that's how I'm going to roll. So, since I'm not 100% sure of the name of this pen, we'll just write all of it. All right, so I'm going to go with that. When I finally review the pen, I'll have a more correct name. The ink in it is De Atramentis Cucumber. Now I'll just say, looking at it as I was writing there, I was thinking Parker 51. It's not, of course. It's not a gold nib. It's a steel nib, but whatever. Hooded nib like this is not going to have a lot of flex. Whatever. Let's zoom in a little. Get the full effect. I think I'm going to do my regular tests. Flex, wetness, and flow. You know, for a pen I've written with for 10 seconds or whatever it's been, not bad. Smear test, which is somewhat related to the ink and paper, not just the pen. Seems fairly wet. Then reverse writing, because why not? A little scratchier, but not bad. I don't know, ultra extra fine maybe? A couple soupy doodles and we'll call her good. You know what? This is Pierre Gustafson test. I would say it depends, showing that it can keep up. Now, time will tell if I like it. But, okay, I like it so far. I actually, what did it for me, because this was one of those spur-of-the-moment purchases right there. The pen itself, meh. That orange dot on the clip, I was like, yeah, that's fun. And it's actually a very nice writer. So kudos to this company, whatever it is, Kaco or Retro, whatever. I'll figure it out by the time I review, but yeah, I like it a lot. So no guarantees about when I'll actually do the review, but you can tell I'm a little pleased. I try to do at least 2 full fills on a pen before I review it, unless I have other reasons to review it sooner. But you'll see this pen pop up in Pens in Use. Now, I am filming this on the day I film November 2nd Pens in Use, so we'll just pretend on November 2nd I've never seen this pen, and yeah, but you'll see it probably in Pens in Use the subsequent week. What would that be? November 9th. So, anyway, hope that was interesting. Hope it was useful. And if you have some ideas about what to do with the first impressions, I'd love to hear them. I felt awkward and uncomfortable, and I felt late at night, because it is. So, yeah, feel free to leave a comment down below and give me some feedback. And I'll formalize this and come up with a routine for this series, but it'll take a few weeks for me to drop into a routine, but we'll see. So anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.